Hello, welcome to the 2020 election night. Charlie Baker against Hillary Clinton. The vice presidential candidates will be Larry Hogan. And for Hillary Clinton, the vice presidential candidates will be Charlie Baker. Cory Booker. In the 7 p.m. poll closing, Indiana, Kentucky, South Carolina, Vermont, Virginia, and Georgia. In Indiana, the 11 electoral votes are projected to go to Charlie Baker. In Kentucky, the 8 electoral votes are projected to go to Charlie Baker as well. In South Carolina, 9 electoral votes in Charlie Baker's column. In Vermont, 3 electoral votes all go to Hillary Clinton. As you see, this has gotten pretty close for Hillary Clinton as in the northern counties, as you see here. Right around here, you see that Charlie Baker is closing the gap, but Hillary Clinton still kept strong in some counties around the north and in the south. In Virginia, it is too close to call. As you see, Charlie Baker is leading by 0.3% against Hillary Clinton's 49.2%. As you see, he's been taking a lot of smaller counties that are usually in the Clinton column of Democrats. Hillary Clinton is already starting a tough night, so we're gonna have to see how she copes. Georgia, 16 electoral votes go to Charlie Baker. In South Carolina, the Senate race, we have Senator Lindsey Graham beating out Thomas Dixon. This was a pretty close one compared to other races, which were pretty safe. Thomas Dixon did it good in his campaign, but it was not enough to win. And Senator Lindsey Graham will serve another 6 years in the Senate. In Virginia Senate, too close to call, Bill Kristol versus Mark Warner. Bill Kristol was a big anti-Trumper. When Trump got impeached, they didn't pets out in the primary. It was mostly because of Bill Kristol's help. He got the endorsement from Baker, and it looks like he will win here in the next few minutes. In Kentucky Senate, we have Mitch McConnell getting 57.3% of the vote. This was looking like it would be closer, but Allison Grimes was not able to win here this time around. Now we have the current map. We have Georgia, South Carolina, and sadly, we have not filled in some of these states. But still, the current map is really in favor of Republicans. And we have the Senate map. Virginia being too close to call it, 2 Republicans. We have the 7:30 poll closings, Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina. Ohio, too early to call, but Charlie Baker is doing really good. Rural area. You see Hillary Clinton is only taking counties that are more cities. Hillary Clinton has taken the cities, but Charlie Baker has gone in made some closer around here. Hillary Clinton's really only base like that she can hold on to in Ohio is around here. Charlie Baker will probably win this in the next hour or so. In West Virginia, Charlie Baker will win here. It's 5 electoral votes. North Carolina, 15 electoral votes going to Charlie Baker. West Virginia Senate, Shelley Capito has beaten out Jeff Kessler by an amazing amount. 37%. Charlie Baker has really helped on the ballot here. North Carolina Senate, Thom Tillis wins against Wayne Goodwin. And this is the final map for this 7 p.m. poll closing. Republicans have won in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, West Virginia, Kentucky, and amazingly, Virginia's close, even though it's trends towards the Democrats. In the current electoral map, we do not have the electoral vote count, but you can see that Republicans have won in Ohio, projected. We do not have a projection yet, but it is estimated, as well as North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. We have the 8:30 p.m. poll closings. Michigan, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, DC, Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee, Florida, Oklahoma, Mississippi, and Alabama. In Michigan, the winner is Charlie Baker, as we see with its 18 electoral votes. Maine, all of its electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. The first congressional district sweep by Charlie Baker. Same thing with the second. Maine at large, of course, goes to him. New Hampshire is too close to call. As you see, polls close at 8 p.m., but it is still too close to call. It looks like Charlie Baker will end up winning here. In Massachusetts, Charlie Baker wins his home state with 11 electoral votes. Only one county going to Hillary Clinton, as we see. Rhode Island, too close to call. Charlie Baker. Maybe Clinton are really hard on for her money here. It looks like all of the counties are really close, but all of them going to Clinton. Charlie Baker might win here, but he still can lose. Connecticut, too close to call. This one is expected to go to Charlie Baker in the next few minutes, but it is still too close to call as we do not have enough data from Clinton's area. As you see, there are still more votes to be counted, and this will probably narrow down. In Delaware, Hillary Clinton wins its 3 electoral votes. Surprisingly, we thought this would be too close to call, but Hillary Clinton has won. Maryland, 11 electoral votes for Hillary Clinton. Again, she wins here. Charlie Baker is making campaign stops here, as it was a tactic so Hillary Clinton would waste money and time in Maryland, where she would win. And she didn't want it. But instead, Charlie Baker used this tactic to win Pennsylvania. Wow. As you see, a lot of the rural areas have went to Charlie Baker. And also in the big cities, you see that Charlie Baker has won in a really close amount. Washington, D.C., 3 electoral votes. This is a historic close in the District of Columbia. The margin was only around 70% compared to other years, where it would be 80 or 90% sometimes. So it's a good run for money, but still, it was really far away from being a Republican state. Illinois, Hillary Clinton wins here, and we have made some errors with electoral vote counts, so please disregard it, as now you see Hillary Clinton has been pretty bad with the city. She is actually doing really good with the rural areas, and that's the reason that she won. In Missouri, 11 electoral votes, Charlie Baker wins. Tennessee, 11 electoral votes. Charlie Baker is the projected winner. And we have a CNN projection. Ohio will go to Charlie Baker. It's 18 electoral votes. Florida, 28 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. As you see, the panhandle is meant to be the Democrats. Surprising. And Broward County and Palm Beach County, the counties with Latino voters, the Democratic stronghold, have went in likely margins to Charlie Baker. Oklahoma, 7 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. Mississippi, 8 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. Alabama, 9 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. In New Hampshire, it's 4 electoral votes will go to him. Maine Senate, Suzanne Collins will be So Susan Collins will serve another 6 years, even though the Kavanaugh confirmation has got her back, has forced her to change her positions more Republican-like. She still won here. And Alabama Senate, Mo Brooks, the congressman from Alabama, 6th congressional district, has beaten Doug Jones in a good margin. He is not the kind of Roy Moore. He is a good Republican, scandal-free. And Doug Jones has finally lost. Mississippi Senate, Cindy Height-Smith has lost to David Berrio. It was close, but Charlie Baker has helped her on the ballot. Delaware Senate, Christopher Coons will beat Gary Simpson in a pretty bad amount for a Democrat in Delaware, especially since Hillary Clinton won here by a pretty good amount. New Hampshire, Krista Noonan will beat Carol Shea Porter by an amazing amount in the New Hampshire Senate. And we have some breaking news. Sadly, the Senate data is limited, so projections will be lower quality. Now, New Jersey, Senator Cory Booker has won. Illinois Senate, Tammy Duckworth will win here. In Oklahoma Senate, Jim Hophey will win. Oklahoma Senate race. Kansas Senate race, Jeff Coyler will win here. Rhode Island Senate, Alan Fung will win here. Massachusetts Senate, 9-year-old Charlie D. Baker wants to spend the rest of his life in the Senate. Charlie Baker's father has won his election seat against we do not know, sadly. But South Carolina Senate, Mike Rounds has won. Tennessee Senate, Diane Black won. And Michigan Senate, John James has won his election. Texas Senate, James Cornyn has won his Senate seat. This is a red wave for Republicans in the Senate and in the election. Baker, 209 electoral votes to 36 for Hillary Clinton. As you see, he just needs to get to halfway through here. And you see, he is so close. Hillary Clinton is so far away. And there's only Arkansas for the 8:30 p.m. poll closings. A CNN projection is here. Connecticut, 7 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. Arkansas, 6 electoral votes will unsurprisingly go to Charlie Baker. And now we have a CNN projection. Virginia 13 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. Arkansas Senate, Tom Cotton will win here. And now we have the electoral map. And in the Senate, we see Republicans doing amazingly. Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, South Dakota, running up the map. Michigan, and we have not filled in Virginia yet, but that will be filled in next time. Oh, we have to make a correction here. Virginia, we were talking about the election, which is filled in. Charlie Baker is so close. He just needs 35 more electoral votes to 270. It's so close. And Hillary Clinton still at 36. And now we have the 9 p.m. poll closings. New York, Hillary Clinton will win here. She has done pretty well here, surprisingly. Charlie Baker, we thought he'd win. She did good around Long Island. She did good in the northern parts. She did good in Buffalo. She did good in Albany. She did pretty good. But it is her home state, so that's understandable. Wisconsin, 10 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. Minnesota, 11 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. North Dakota, 3 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. South Dakota, 3 electoral votes going to Charlie Baker. Wyoming, another 3 electoral votes. All the counties going to Charlie Baker. Nebraska, only 1 county going to Charlie Baker. He's won all 5 electoral votes. And we have a CNN projection. Charlie Baker is the projected winner of the presidency. He has 275 electoral votes. Let's see how. If people are good at noticing, we see that we have projected candidates that is filled in. Kansas is the state that got Baker over the top. Only 2 counties not going. These are really big cities, and it's part of Kansas City, so it's kind of obvious. But Kansas has won. Kansas is going to Charlie Baker. In Colorado, a toss-up. With 9 electoral votes. The polls closed at 9, with 50% reporting. Arizona, Charlie Baker wins 11 electoral votes here. And in New Mexico, it is a toss-up, 5 electoral votes. We see that Charlie Baker, with 49.7% of the votes, has almost won. And now Texas, 38 electoral votes, has gone to Charlie Baker. Louisiana, 8 electoral votes going to Charlie Baker. Arizona Senate, Martha McSally will win and have another 6 years in Arizona Senate. Tom Udall and Susana Martinez are battling it out for the New Mexico Senate. It is too close to call. And as we've seen, wow, Susana Martinez, the first Republican female Latina governor of Florida. New Mexico. And now, Colorado Senate, Jeff Hayes, the chairman of the Republican Party for Colorado, has become the next senator. Louisiana Senate, Bill Cassidy has won. Minnesota Senate, Michelle Bachmann has won here. Nebraska Senate, Ben Sasse wins its seat. He wins a re-election. Pretty good for him. Wyoming Senate, Mike Enzi obviously wins. And now the GOP with 55 and the Democrats 38. Two are too close to call. And now Baker with 346 electoral votes to Clinton's 65. Now we have the 10 p.m. poll closes. Iowa goes to Charlie Baker, almost all counties, a really rural area. He's got in the congressional districts that are fairly Republican. The only congressional district that kind of look more Democratic is the safe one. But Charlie Baker has pretty much swept it. Montana, 3 electoral votes going to Charlie Baker. This is an amazing win for Baker, as now he is getting closer and closer to 400 electoral votes. And Utah, with 6 electoral votes, has gave Charlie Baker a fairly good amount. Nevada is a toss-up right now. As we see, Baker's leading 0.3%, 90% reporting. Now, Idaho Senate, Jim Rich wins. Iowa Senate, Johnny Ernst wins. Oregon Senate, Jeff Merkley wins, the Democrats. Montana Senate, Steve Daines, the Republican, will win re-election. And the GOP has 58 to the Democrats' 39. 2 are still toss-up. Baker with 350 electoral votes to 60 electoral votes from Clinton. And now we have the 11 p.m. poll closings. Idaho, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. Idaho, 4 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. He is the projected winner. And in Washington, all the polls said that Hillary Clinton would lose this, but surprisingly, Baker has lost. And we have a CNN projection. Colorado, 9 electoral votes will go to Charlie Baker. This has been a great night for him. And now Nevada goes to Charlie Baker. New Jersey, 14 electoral votes going to Charlie Baker. New Mexico, Charlie Baker wins. It's 5 electoral votes. Oregon, the projected winner is Charlie Baker. Hillary Clinton has won in California and Hawaii. All of it getting closer, but still Hillary Clinton wins. And now we have the almost final electoral map. 392 for Baker and 136 for Hillary Clinton. This has been an amazing night. And now Alaska will be projected. Of course, it's going to Charlie Baker. And we have a CNN projection. Rhode Island, 4 electoral votes. Charlie Baker carrying the state in a narrow amount. Same thing with Delaware. Even though projected for Hillary Clinton, it is now flipped. Alaska Senate, Dan Sullivan wins here. And now we have a CNN projection. New Mexico Senate, Susana Martinez will become the first Latino woman Republican senator in New Mexico's history. Virginia Senate, Bill Kristol wins here. He is a deputy to Mike Pence. And the GOP, 61, to the Democrats, 39. This is the final electoral map. Well, not the electoral map, but the final Senate map. This has been a red wave in Baker. We have a major error with our system, but still, Baker has won with 402 electoral votes to 136 for Hillary Clinton. If you disagree with anything, please tell us in the comments, and please like and share this video, which took 2 weeks to record, and share it still. Everybody, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.